Hey everybody, I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, today, we're continuing our work on our Viking. We did the bindings yesterday. We're going to just tidy up the, excuse me while I get this sorted. The main body of the, you'll see, it's pretty straightforward. I'm not quite sure what the correct term is, but the little individual plates that will make up our leather jerkin. Does I how you doing, David? I don't think I have yet. How you doing, David? Now the that pretty much covers it. Now I think I've got enough charge on the phone, not on the phone, on the headset to get me through this stream. I'm not sure. I haven't managed to find the charging cord since I moved. So if I suddenly dive because running out of charge, that's why. I, however, for the first time in some little while, I have the option of staying at home. So I'll see about organising that today. Anyway, now let's get into position. Oh my God. What you guys can't see, and I won't give you the play-by-play, and I certainly won't give you put the camera on it for you, is that I have a I've had a reaction to whatever they've given me for the pain sedation of the hip replacement, and it's come up with blisters, and yeah. I'll spare you the detail. Coffee. But it's one of those things of when you're the one, you see it happening to yourself, you want to tell people, or at least I do. Then you realise people don't want to hear it. On that note, I'll bring you around, guys. Now. Here's our jerkin. The other bit of the jerkin. Now, what I want to do, I want to put it in you. Yes, I shall stop. Now, I'm going to mix, whilst this is the colour we're going to be using, I am going to mix this as well so I can do the proper little colour at the top there, which I'll also do with the other one. Oh, that's probably enough. Now, this is the one we're going to use very quickly. Actually, there's a couple of spots I can... Oh, yeah. I will actually do a couple of little areas of this, but not much, that I should probably do. It won't take long. Oh, bloody thing. Hang on, maybe. There we go. That's going to help. Now, we'll go with this one. It wasn't that I wanted to do on here. It was. No, that one's all good in the hood. Maybe just there. The thing I'm inclined to think with this scale is you really want to make sure that you get everything, because if you don't, it is going to stick out like dog's balls. Now, yeah, there was here. It's just little stuff. Oh, you can't quite see what I'm doing. Hang on. It was. It's all good. Here. This arm. In which case there would be another arm. Yes, there would. Give me a moment. Oh, and they say I'm just a pretty face. Now, oh, there we go. There we go. Now, all right. Again, it's more of the binding areas of the where the sleeves go onto the jacket. Well, not the jacket, but the body of the jerkin. Yeah, that's looking better already for that. Now, how much further do I come around? Right, good. Now I'm wondering whether there's a seam I can potentially do. But probably won't, but I will do the hem on this. There we go. That's starting to look very nice. Yes, it is. All right. Just a little bit. There we go. Oh, hey GB, how you doing, man? Alrighty. So that sleeve is starting to come along a bit now. Hang on. I'll just grab up. There we go. Yep. Now the other arm, and we shall come here. Split. All right. I tell you, the next few days will be a marvel to me, in as much as, because I've had so much shit going on post-op, I haven't even really had much of a chance to do any unpacking. And whilst with the new hip in, there are some pretty substantial limitations on what I can do. The reality is I can do some, if you follow me. This I will now do. Let me just freshen that brush up a moment. I am going to do the same on that, and by extension I will therefore need to do the seam on the other one, although that may need to wait. Then we'll get on to the main body of the jerkin. The camera stand started to sag quite dramatically there. You wouldn't have seen it. Well, you might have seen it slowly move. I don't know. There we go. All right. Now we were doing the same. That's what we were doing. Down there. Found you. Oh, my disguise has failed. All right, so there's this arm. As you can see, it's now got its seam and yada, yada, yada. Now, where's the seam on this one? Oh, just see, I can get that. I can do that. I can do better than that. that Nike or Reebok? It was one of the two. Bloody thing. Give me a moment. Delay. So yeah, again, same drill really. So we've got a nice seam on there. All right, now I'm going to clean this brush, and then we need, that's what I was after. First I'll pop that there. We'll get one of these roughies. There's a rough one. That'll do it. And whilst I'm here, leather brown. Do our color coding thing. Alrighty. Boom. Now, next, we're going to hit the mahogany brown. And this will take a while. Actually, might not take that long. We'll see. I might be pleasantly surprised if I just go for those areas where I can see it requires. Yeah, I'll work it out. I will work it out. Now, mouthful of coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Bassman. And let's see if, Spiralitali? Hello. Is what I'm trying to say here. Club Spit. I can't pronounce that properly. Sorry, mate. Now, we're looking for, let's put a little two detail. No, I'm not doing that one. Actually, you know, a man could do a lot worse than to use this little number. Yes, one could. Oh, actually, I'm so finicky. I tell you, guys. I tell you. How's that looking to me? Definitely not. Now, check. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure where your English is significantly better than my Czech, which is advantageous. What do you like building, mate? Is there any particular type of kit you like to build, or? Now, give me a moment. I'm going to do that little color coding thing that I did a minute ago. Here's something I'll suggest to you when you get your paints. As you open them, do this. Because then you can look at your lid and know what color you're looking for rather than having to rummage or speculate. It is that color. And then so you can see, yeah, as an example, there we go. I can see a couple of ones that I've done it to. Where it seems to wear off quite quickly, but that's not a big problem. You can just retouch on use, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. And you're getting a bit of shadow action there, aren't you? Rubbing. That's about. Here we go. Here we go. Boom, maybe. Yeah, that'll do it. Where'd it go? Let me just thin that out a bit. You can't quite see what I'm doing there. There we go. Got a headset working its magic at the moment as far as there we go. Do things like define the lines. But it's already starting to look a bit nicer, guys. Across there. So what's everyone working on at the moment? Talk to me. Hell, talk dirty to me if you want, but bear in mind join a public channel. Alrighty. There we go. It's all starting to come together, people. Oh, we finally got some pretty serious rain yesterday. It's been a really long drought. I was talking to a taxi driver yesterday, and he, I'm going to say this is horribly stereotypical, was an Indian guy. And whilst he was well aware that, Australian summers are brutal and could be very dry, I was explaining to him that this drought that we were having up till certainly, I guess yesterday was a breaking of the drought, but we still need a lot more. Whilst temperature-wise, it hadn't been so bad. Like I've had experiences, and all Australians have, of where you're talking a number of 40-plus degree days on a string, lows of 30, 31, and no rain. And it just goes on and on. This one wasn't like that, but the length of time that there's between rain has been pretty brutal in that regard. It's been one that affects farmers probably more than the everyday person, if you see what I'm saying. I used to share a house with a guy who drove very what I call VIP cabs, which are basically very swish ones. And he reckons he had driven this guy who, all right, we've got that area there done. Do that area there now. Who was fundamentally a miner. He did a lot of mining all around the world. He'd mined in the deserts of Africa, in the Middle East, stuff like that. He'd, where am I? There we go. And he'd mined in the risk of sounding like Toto. He'd work the mines down in Africa. But yeah, anyway, the bottom line was that he'd experienced a wide range, and of course he'd mined in Australia, and he'd experienced a wide range of pretty ugly conditions. But he reckoned that nothing was as brutal as the Australian summer in all its, when it really opens up. I can totally see that. It hasn't happened for a few years, but I remember a few times we had tourists experience what's called muscle meltdown. They just haven't been drinking enough water, and the muscles just go, well, we'll shut down now. There we go. All right. Getting there, people. Getting there. Almost there. And there we go. All right. All righty. Starting to get there, people. All right. All righty. Now up and across. Well, here we go. Ah. Really? What scale is it? Wooden one. That would be cool, actually. I need to put fresh. Give the brush a freshen up and put a fresh pull-up of this color shortly, just to enable further tidy, because the other first bit that I've lobbed out, it's already started to dry out. Now, if we get all of this color done in fairly short order, something of which is not impossible, then we can actually almost, well, we can complete the jerkin itself. We're doing the little studs, and then we can see how we might be able to get a few other bits. One is to 98. Interesting. Brand new 465. Fuck me, mate. That's a score. And you get they were wanting £2 for it. Jesus. Does they have any idea? Reminds me a bit of a story. Now, note, this may be a something of an urban myth sort of level, but the story runs. Oh, lucky that there was this guy who went to well, in Australia we call them garage sales, basically where people open their garage and sell off all the shit they don't want. And what this guy saw was 2 guitars. I think they were, not sure it was $50 for the pair or whether it was whatever. The bottom line is he lashed the requisite amount of funds, which was pretty small change, because what the seller was unaware was that they were 1959 Strats worth about, God knows how much. But yeah, anyway, same sort of a drill, you know what I'm saying? Wow. He shoots, he scores. That's the situation there, isn't it? Alrighty. Getting there. All right. Boom. So it's all looking pretty solid on that one. Next. Might just freshen this brush up. Now then. Yep. It was up here, wasn't it? Yes, I remember now. Need to tidy up here very carefully. Alrighty, now there we go. Now, delay. All right. All right. If I'm holding it, you can sort of see. So that's actually not a bad posi for me. It can work. I tell you now. Alrighty. That is coming along. It's coming along. Sorry guys, I've been sinking a bit into this. It's very easy to do that from the viewpoint of, because there's all these little individual squares, you can just go, right, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Just zone on in. Delay. There we go. Something I'm discovering is that when painting, sometimes it doesn't hurt to look at things from different angles. See how the light hits it? But I reckon, give me a moment. Boom. Hang on to see how much of a, probably a little too close. Give me a moment. There's the front of the armour of the jerkin. Yeah. So we'll bring this up to here, out a bit. And into here. All right. All right. Getting there now. And let's see, here we go. Here's a bit that definitely needs some tidying up. There we go. Now, still a bit mucky, but yeah, well, whatever needs to be fixed at the end of this, we will do. Probably, if we're talking now, touch there, sort of things, not entire areas. Delete. Now, almost there. Yeah, it's coming together. I'll give it a bit of focus going. Now, into there. You don't have to be perfect with your lines, because that being that imperfect actually helps create that slightly weathered look that the armor would have had. So that's all good in the hood. Bing. Boom. Alrighty. Now, arms. Excuse me while I just move this mucky piece of cloth that I've got absorbing stuff out from under my foot for a moment. Gonna refresh the brush. Oops, a daisy. I need to zoom you out a bit, don't I, guys? Probably not that much. Maybe just. Now, I'm going to go down, across. Alrighty. Starting to get a bit chipper about this. Yeah, it's looking good now. All right. One arm, or sleeve was the point. Now, around here, getting a bit excited. Yes, I am. At least in as far as the completion of the jerkin in this colour goes. Onto here. Alrighty. Other sleeve. Winning. Alright, clean brush. Now, we might, I'd say there's a very good chance that we will be able to complete the jerkins today. We'll grab this brush and this colour. Now, that'll do it. What we'll do, at every join, go in vertically. All right. Alrighty. Almost there on this. And this is just like finishing touches more than anything else. Just putting the little studs on so that they all there. Alright, now almost done on this part at least. But then again, that is also one of the bigger parts. This one. Now, this is something you don't have to do, but very obviously that I'm choosing to do. It's more of a finishing touch sort of a move. There. Ooh, the bottom part being south of that area there. It's almost done. That's a bit good. All right. Come up to here. There we go. Almost there. The thing about doing this is you either do it all or you don't do it. All right, now on that one, we now have so you can see it's all got its bindings and studs, and now we just got to paint that strap. Now, just got to finish the job. Oh, hang on a moment, zoom out a bit. All right here. Once we've gotten all this done, I'll probably be winding the stream up. So here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, hang on. Oh, wow. Nice one. Done more than I thought. All right. All righty. Right, so bottom part all done. And finally, all right, now we go this way. All right. Uh-huh. Finally. All righty. Oops. Rubbing a bit too heavy-handed there. There we go. Bit of mucky muck. Alrighty. Almost there. Uh-huh. All right. And done. Right. Now then. So, let me just put my brush away. Take my goggles off. And what we got done today was pretty much, well, we completed the jerkin basically. We got our main body. Well, that's actually the back, but it's the biggest part. There. Chest and skirt. And our sleeves. There we go. So that's what we got done today. And I'm pretty happy with that as an outcome overall. I've got to say, still as far as I go. Yes, it is. All right. Now then. Oh, dear, oh dear. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Excuse me while I move this shit around, guys. Now. All righty. That is me done for today. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Now, any first-time viewers out there, I think you know what the drill is. It's follow, like, or subscribe. And if you'd like to track me down other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube, and Robster the Builder on Instagram and Twitch. And again, follow, like, or subscribe. All righty. Absolutely, it's the thing to wear on a Saturday night out. Certainly was back then. Now, tomorrow I'll be back. Similar sort of a time. We'll do some more work on this Viking. As I said, I'm going to do that just for this week while I get things sorted and get myself chilled and a bit more settled into where I'm actually at. Because it's a nice, easy roll, you know. Alrighty. Well, I think that pretty much covers it. And I shall be glad you enjoyed it, Bassman. Yeah. My pleasure, David. Alrighty. So, with all that said, I will indeed, as I always say, be back tomorrow at a similar kit time and on the same kit channel. Hopefully I'll catch you good people then. See yous.